Hi there. You're sitting in my lap, and you're enjoying every minute of it. Gosh, your lap is soft, you say. Host Eric, where did you get such a soft lap from? Why, I got it from the soft lap store. That's where. Do you know what kind of laps they sell there? That's right, soft ones. If you like softness and you like laps, why, you'll like Host Eric's very soft lap. That's a lie, Host Eric, you lie. Your lap is not soft, your thighs are very skinny, and your bones are very sharp like razors. You will cut the legs off anybody who sits on your lap. I'm sorry to have rendered you all legless in this fashion. I hope you'll forgive me. In the meantime, let's talk cognitive functions. Let's talk INFPs. Let's talk people who type between INFP and something else. So, first of all, I want to talk about the risk of taking online tests. It doesn't matter if you've got 10 online tests saying the same thing, if they're all producing the bad result from the same mechanism, it would make sense. They would all be the same. So, for example, if you have a test that's saying, I'm going to determine whether you're a P or a J based on how orderly you are in your expression of your daily affairs, yada yada. Well, that is not a good way to distinguish between an INFP and an INFJ. In fact, that is a way to distinguish between the two that is almost certain to give you the wrong result. So there's a very good reason why a lot of INFPs type as INFJs on those tests. INFPs are more orderly than INFJs as a general rule. INFJs, they have TE in the 7th slot. They do not like the logic of the external world. They prefer their own logic. And they most vigorously prefer TI over TE because it's in their 3rd slot. Just like I most vigorously prefer FE over FI in a default state. Now, or when determining which to utilize, so to speak. Or not utilize, but through which to experience existence, I guess. What was I talking about? I don't remember, but I think it was very important. There were nuclear bombs in my face, nuclear bombs all over the place. That's the thing I was talking about, all the nuclear bombs in town. How many nuclear bombs are in town? 1,500,000 mound. That's a big amount of nuclear weapons. I wonder why they piled them up like that. Well, they said, let's see who can make the biggest pile of nuclear weapons. And we won. Our pile was biggest. Yeah, it was a little risky. Because we weren't very careful in piling them up. But we escaped with our lives. None of them blew up. None of the big ones. Anyway. And that's what matters. What were we talking about anyway? Oh, INFPs? FI? TI? PI? BI? I don't know if that white stuff is snow or if it is not snow, but clouds or something else, like white paint, or a saint all aglow in his whiteness of purity. It's alarming to him and alarming to me. Will I ever grow old and become a saint like him? sitting beside God saying, how cool is it that I accomplished all those miracles? And God will be like, hey, that was me empowering you. And you'd be like, hey, no, fuck you. And then God says, that's not very saint-like of you. And then you say, fuck you, it's okay, you like rebellion too. God says, I don't really like rebellion that much. You say, yes, you do. And God says, no, I don't. He says, why are you arguing with me? Because I'm God. And you say, I don't know if that necessarily makes you right or not. Perhaps I'm right inside and you are wrong. And God says, I don't think so. I think I'm pretty right most of the time. In fact, all of the time. Definitionally, I can't be wrong, see. Because if I were, then omniscience would deny me. How could you call me God if I could not outsmart a frog? You've got to outsmart at least one frog before you can be called God in hogs. If you want to be God of hogs, you got to outsmart the frog. Did you know that? If you want to be the God of hogs, you have to outsmart a frog. It's true. And if you like to be the God of frogs who outsmarts a hog, you also should eat cod. Of course you should. While wearing a cod piece. Of course. And while meeting my mod niece. It's true. And that concludes this exciting episode of Talking with Family.